Welcome to Coded Universe, where we demystify programming with practical examples from around us. If you've ever been intrigued by the mystifying world of code, you're in the perfect place. Our mission today is to decipher the difference between abstraction and encapsulation. Let's embark on this cosmic journey together. Imagine you're a chef at a bustling restaurant. Your hands dance across the stove, expertly turning knobs and setting timers. Amidst the hustle and bustle, you're not concerned about the intricate mechanics of the oven or the complex electrical circuits that power your mixer. Instead, you're focused on creating a culinary masterpiece, on delivering a delicious meal to your eager customers. This is where abstraction comes into play. It's a concept that simplifies your interaction with the kitchen. You don't need to understand the detailed workings of each appliance. You just need to know how to operate the controls that are relevant to your task. The oven's temperature, the mixer's speed, the timer's countdown, these are the simple interfaces that you interact with. The complexity is hidden away, allowing you to focus on what you do best, cooking. Just as in this kitchen scenario, abstraction in programming is all about reducing complexity. It's about providing a simplified interface to interact with, hiding away the nitty-gritty details that aren't immediately necessary. It's a way of managing complexity, making systems more understandable and easier to use. You're interacting with just the necessary information and controls to complete your task effectively. That's the essence of abstraction. Meanwhile, encapsulation is like the kitchen's storage system. Imagine walking into a well-organized pantry. Ingredients are neatly tucked away in jars and containers, each labeled with its name. The rice, the spices, the herbs, all are stored separately, yet easily accessible when needed. But here's the thing, as a chef, you don't need to know where each grain of rice came from or how the herbs were ground. You just need them to be fresh, readily available, and in the right place. That's encapsulation. It's all about organizing and protecting resources so that they can be managed effectively. Just like the orderly pantry in programming, encapsulation involves bundling the data, the ingredients, and the methods that operate on the data, the cooking process, into a single unit, which we call an object. It's like a protective barrier that prevents the data from being accessed directly from outside this object. This safeguarding mechanism not only maintains the integrity of the data, but also makes the code more manageable and less prone to errors. After all, a cluttered kitchen is a recipe for disaster, right? This organization and protection of the ingredients is what keeps the kitchen running smoothly. While abstraction is your simplified interface with the kitchen, encapsulation is the behind-the-scenes system that manages resources. It's like comparing the chef's interaction with the stove to the organization of the pantry. Both are crucial, but they serve different purposes. Abstraction is all about simplicity for the user. It's the knobs and dials on your kitchen appliances, allowing you to control complex machinery without needing to understand all the technical details. It's the chef focusing on crafting a delicious dish, not worrying about the intricate workings of the oven or the refrigerator. On the other hand, encapsulation is about protecting and organizing the system. It's the pantry stocked with labeled jars and containers, each holding a specific ingredient. The chef doesn't need to know where the spices were harvested or how the flour was milled. They just need to know that when they reach for the jar labeled sugar, they're getting sugar. So, while abstraction simplifies the user's interaction with the system, encapsulation manages the system's resources, ensuring that everything is in its rightful place, protected and ready for use. Abstraction reduces complexity for the user, and encapsulation hides it to protect integrity. In coding, as in our examples, abstraction and encapsulation work together to make complex systems user-friendly and secure. They're the chef and the kitchen storage system working in tandem to create a delicious, efficient meal. Abstraction, like our chef, simplifies the process, focusing on the task at hand without getting lost in the intricacies of each appliance. Encapsulation, much like the organized storage, protects and manages the resources, ensuring everything runs smoothly without the need to understand each ingredient's origin. Together, they form the foundation of effective software design, transforming complexity into something digestible and manageable. These concepts aren't just confined to the realm of coding. They are everywhere, from cooking a meal to operating a vending machine. The understanding of these principles is the key to appreciating the elegance of well-designed systems. Thank you for exploring the concepts of abstraction and encapsulation with us in the coded universe. If this journey has expanded your understanding, consider subscribing. Until next time, keep coding and stay curious.